My dad is from a small town in the Ozarks. I visited, but I was traveling around the world, and I was enjoying what I was doing, but I was disconnected from family. When my dad died, I was working in South Korea, even getting the next flight home. I barely made it home for the funeral. I hadn't thought I was really missing anything. It was just I'd never been around family. And something changed that made me wonder, how to reconnect. It wasn't until working in the Ozarks and living in the Ozarks, in a town that was smaller than I ever thought I would live in, that I, for the first time, saw what it was like. Everyone around me was with their family, multi-generations of family. They had these connections. And some people had left and come back, but there was always this real connection to the place and to each other.
A lot of my life and career has been about trying to get people to understand how spectacular the Ozarks are from a natural history and a plant diversity perspective, and I have been frustrated. And this was a chance to really have a way to put that out. Just recently, when we were at the St. Louis Showcase, and those lines rolled across that episode about the number of diverse plants in the Ozarks, and I could hear the auditorium go, "Oh, wow." It was so satisfying to me.
We were told we were going to go to this, pretty much a swamp. Oh, it's just right over the hill, go look. And I got to the top of the hill and I looked down and I was like, where is it? I don't see it. It was so still that it was reflecting like glass, and it looked like it just kept, like an optical illusion, like it kept going down. But I wouldn't have even fathomed or known about that unless I had done the episode.
The first episode that I saw was Sasha's, which was beautiful, but then I watched the whole series and I saw episode 2 about the flood. And the flood had actually impacted me quite a bit as well. A family home that had meant a lot to us, had been a part of my life for as long as I can remember, and it was flooded. It was a horrible experience, frankly. Everything looked different and felt different, and I didn't really realize until years later that I felt differently about the Ozarks after that. This series gives me a tool to really reconnect with the beauty of the Ozarks that's still there, and to also show other people that that the Ozarks is still this incredibly beautiful and stunning and vibrant place that people can feel good about coming to and visiting.
When you say the Ozarks, you're like, oh, okay, kind of like Appalachian Mountains. It's a beautiful, strong community. And just seeing and being surprised by the people that you meet.
It's rare that I have times where I get a close personal relationship. I know that everyone around me was very caring, and it was safe, and it was just so dope.
We are experiencing some of the best collaboration across communities in the Ozarks that we have ever seen. 3 filmmakers have come into the southeast portion of the Missouri Ozarks, which is where we have shot these films, to do feature-length films in that area. One community just landed in a television show. So we've got filmmakers interested because things are being filmed. The level of quality that we're using in these short films, at first, people didn't understand why we would want to spend as much money as we were spending on a 4 or 5 minute video. But all it takes is 4 minutes for them to see one, and they start to get it.